kill a human, you're killing only the proxy server to the main hub from the soul. So the soul will come back until the job is done. Hence, we have more population on this planet because all the killing doesn't go anywhere. Everybody comes back until the job is done. So these wars are proxy wars. They're shutting the proxy servers and the avatars down, thinking they can enforce their willpower. What that will enforce is the ascension process will be accelerated and they come back. That's how nonsensical war of any kind is. And remember, in Planet of the Apes, ape don't kill ape. That's what Caesar said. But that's a message that we are the monkeys right now, and we need to wake up from that monkey state. That a human doesn't do harm to a human, period. And when we are developed enough, we are worthy to be galactic citizens. Yes, some will be chosen because these are the ones that climb the freaking hill, like we climbed Mount Shasta, and on the brink of death. And others, sit in a coffee, sipping a little coffee and having that little superficial reply rhyme time robot talk and no experience, while we chose to go out there. So there is a difference between a selected few and those who do not choose to go there. So everybody is equal under God, but not everybody makes the same choices. And so here is you have the chance to get up and say, you know what, I'm choosing to involve myself into that. Nobody says it's a walk on the beach to wake up. For us, it was like we get smacked in the face. You got all these sensory perception, all this conspiracy, and you see what's going on. The influence is puppet master. It's not a walk in the park. It's a shock to the system over and over and over until you're like, okay, breathe, integrate, now do your job. Concentrate.
And half the part of climbing through the ascension game with your higher selves, because as you push up from the basement, going from 3D to 4D or 3D to 5D, your higher selves also have, but they have to go up as well. So what I'm trying to say is a lot of my life I found, especially 10 years of it, when you're doing the shadow integration stuff, 10 years of shadow integration. People are like, I had my shadow integration, I'm done. I did it. It took me 6 weeks. I got it. I did ayahuasca. And now I am integrated. Listen, it takes time to learn how, who you really are and how you tick, right? Like what's the inner version of yourself and what are you trying to transmute? What did you come here? Sometimes we're transmuting bloodline things. Sometimes we're transmuting all kinds of things that, maybe needed us light beings out there to transmute the darkness and figure this stuff out. What I'm getting into is at the end of the day, knowing thyself is going to be your ultimate strength. Where you realize you're the angel and the boogeyman at the same time. You realize you're the highest light and the highest night at the same time. What is any being down here gonna do when you realize you're all of it? What sort of a boogie woogie Freddy Krueger thing is gonna happen where they come at you like Freddy Krueger and all of a sudden you turn into, what the Hellraiser. And you're like, open the box, man. This is about to get weird.
Ooh,
I'll get the hooks coming out. Freddy Krueger's up like this, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm like, you don't want to play with this. I'm trying to work on my inner child, bruh. I'm not here for some freaking oogie boogie, shoogie doogie shit that came out of some dark portal in New Mexico because it's just out there doing weird. I mean, I'm not trying to deal with the gremlins running around down here. I'm trying to get my family in their power so they can emanate so much light it transmutes any gremlin, night creature, shadow version until the entire shadowland is just compressed. Like here it starts like 40 like this. We have so much light coming from the things running into the dark forest going, get away. He will transmute you. If you get close enough to that thing, it will literally reprogram your code. That's how powerful source beings are. Tonka, all of a sudden you're like skipping on a rainbow, playing with Palladians. That's how powerful some of you guys are. You have the power to rewrite darkness itself. That's our secret, ladies and gents.
You're not experiencing reality, you are recoding it. Remember the Dark Crystal?
Yeah, 100%.
When the Skeksis, all of a sudden, the reptilians had no chance and they will have to be integrated with their lost
And when they went back into
it, they went back, they became these superior light beings.
And they're like, I'm so sorry, my night side was so naughty. Eating all of you little dudes for 1,000 years. No, but I'm saying that is, if you guys want to watch the Dark Crystal, that was the polarization. Yeah. The old wise ones and the weird dark ones, when they were integrated, all of a sudden it was like, when
Basically, when God returns, it's party's over.
Yeah.
I don't care what you claim you are, or whatever power you think you have, or wealth you have. Everything has to align to source code, as decreed by divine high throne authority of the Holy of Holies, and that's past anything you can ever talk about or write about, because it just is pure authority of divine presence.
And all higher selves, all councils, everything follows that in every sector of the universe. Guys, the only difference between, by the way, I don't want to say like there's dragons, elders, then there's draconian, then there's the Sakar, the little jackasses that went rogue. What I'm trying to say is that these rogue environments, I don't want to blame any particular species by one rogue group that's gone around and been a bunch of teenage jackasses doing stupid shit. Okay? You have to understand, from the highest level of some of these ancient species that are in this universe, the dragons come from a different universe, as do the Lyrans. They come from different universes. They came to this universe. So what I'm trying to say is, when you guys zoom back into all the different wars, the electric wars, fast forward, we have, obviously the Lemurian and then the Atlantean wars here. There have been very ancient, sophisticated species on this planet. It's just now time for this graduating class to take their power back and step up. And that's all I'd like to say.
Yeah, remember Lord of the Flies?
Yeah.
When the kids had all their hierarchy and they all acting like the fool, that's who we are. And then the grown-ups, the troops return to pick them up. The whole entire hierarchy collapses. And because you have no authority, you're kids. You're going home.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Lord of the Flies is. Read the book or watch the movie. That's just you can say a quantum node to wake you up that when divine source returns, and some holy books say it, all knees shall be bent.
I think Zachary played Piggy in that movie. I'm just kidding. Listen, I'm just kidding. I think he played it. No, I'm just kidding. We're making jokes now. Listen, but no, back into a more common thing. Each and every one of you is going to work on your light.
Yeah.
Charge from the sun. Detox the heavy metals. Try to choose a better diet. Okay. Work on coming together. Work on your projects. Create your artwork. Create what your gardens.
Enjoy what you do.
Enjoy what you do, but keep manifesting, creating. Because if you listen to this narrative and you keep creating apocalypto, there's no food. We're going to Walmart. All this weird shit. When you kind of zoom out of it, it actually looks like it's just a lower form of reality that a lot of us do not want to participate in whatsoever. And listen, I love Zachary too. Erica's like, stop it, I love Zach. Listen. So he was famous. That's Piggy. No, I'm just kidding.
He has to.
Listen,
but
dance party.
Yeah, just pay attention to, all you see on Netflix is when the narrative is all horror and doom, everybody's dying.
I'm so over this shit.
I'm kind of like, okay, what are we watching now? Can we watch some adventurous, magical?
The hero's journey, overcoming, that's why I watch anime.
Yeah.
I watch anime all the time because, I'm sorry, Western civilization and your content sucks. Well, we get, a superhero movie once every 4 times, and even this, the new Tron movie. Oh my.
You saw it?
Aries? I mean, listen, I don't have words. Daft Punk, I literally want to rip that movie when it comes out and redo all the soundtrack with Daft Punk. I was like, what am I watching here? And then it was weird. It was strange. Disney's hashtag just, it needs a reboot. Someone needs to get in there and just knock that shit out.
They're running out of ideas.
Yikes. Yowza bowza. So that's all I wanted to say about that. But with that, ladies and gents, we just wanted to jump on here, let you know the digital download will be available Saturday. My brother, Arturus Ra, will be on the Sunday panel on the Divine Masculine. There's also a Divine Feminine panel. That'll be available Saturday. teamlight.com for digital download. If you have the app, you guys can already see 3 of the videos is up right now in the premium. What else? In 1 week's time from this Saturday, so not this Saturday. What is today? Wednesday. This Saturday, all the links are up. The following Saturday, I will put a landing page for all you guys that want to do the pre-order for Rise. This event will sell out. I already have 2 marketing companies that are trying to come at me to sell all of our tickets to I don't know. I'd rather sell to my friend. I want my friends and family to get their tickets before they like market this thing out of control. So it's going to be a huge event here at Rise.
Mm-hmm.
EMF devices, check out teamlightstore.com under EMF. My favorite is obviously the large EMF protective flower, large and small that you can hang. The black rose is great for transmuting dark energy and EMF. I want you guys to know something. In the black layers on my devices, which are on all the devices, I always have an EMF layer, but that's black tourmaline shungite. But the thing that my stuff has that many don't is black kyanite. Crushed black kyanite, but black kyanite in general, that is the magic mix to protect you from dark energies. But really, people that know how to throw shade or like dark archonic energies use black kyanite. That is your number one go-to. And with our new white stuff on the Fifth Element capstones that we had at Rise of the Guardians, those are available. But the new white mix, I don't think they know. We have 4 or 5 different very special elements to it. But we also have your special powder. Want to talk about it?
So I have photonically enhanced 22-dimensional from the vacuum accelerated photons in crystalline substance. So I give him some stuff.
We would trade, yeah.
To put in his mix. Once again, Arcturus Ra, my channel. If you want to find me, explore things that I do, that I teach.
Here, type that in right here so everyone can find your channel. Yeah, let me click right here on the, boom. He's going to put that in right now for his YouTube channel. And what's your website? It's...
I put it in www.r-key.com.
Rocky.com. He's going to put it right in the comments, guys. So feel free to share that on all the platforms.
Those who want to explore.
Yeah.
And like Ryan said, also for those who work with their chat systems, I teach how to hook up divine codes to protect yourself from spyware and all that other stuff. So I teach that. So watch me. Okay, let me put it upside.
Yeah, just put that right in. Do you guys have any specific questions? Yeah, Rise of the Guardians. Yeah, thank you, Lisa. It's on and popping. I want to do this. I got some new things. I'll show you guys some pictures. I went a little crazy on the speakers. I know we rocked the house.
What is phenomenal?
I went bigger. I got more stuff. So
we have quad now.
Yeah, and
more woofers, basically.
I have two 18s plus 2 15s because I have 2 3-way JBLs. So they have the 15-inch 3-ways, and then we have obviously the big the 12-inch 2-ways that are up on the thing. So
I'm gonna have some fun. I have my set's ready.
He's gonna DJ. He'll be on stage with us, and then he's also gonna do a little bit of DJing at the beginning of the party.
Yeah.
At the Galactic Ball, and then obviously my brother David Palmer, he'll be there, closing and just crushing that whole thing. And I'm really excited. So, I have to talk to David. I might be talking to JP either this Friday or next Wednesday. I have to look at my phone and check that out. So we'll have more interviews coming up on Team Light. And ladies and gents, this is just a little love we're sending your way. Pay attention. Financial markets are changing right now. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. And with that, was there anything else you'd like to say, brother?
Well, stay on the path. And if anything that that constricts you or feels tight in the chest, it's a no-go. That means if it feels like crap, it usually is. So follow the light, stick with the light. Isn't there a new one coming out?
Mandalorian.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I ate that up.
Listen,
you think you're the only one?
Wait, I just said this is the way. I just said this is the way.
Yeah.
But this is Grogu with my Hawaiian. This is my family in Hawaii. They made this lei for
and he's
Grogu.
Green. That's why he's
green. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys soon. All right, till next time. Peace.